Did you? Wait a second. Oh man. Yo, what's up with it?
We on?
Yeah.
We on.
I got my little.
Obviously, I got the alert on this thing. Right
Yeah, I came across. That's what came across my phone. Okay, so did y'all hit this thing up on there?
I think nobody on YouTube right now.
It's 2 people on YouTube already. Yeah.
Who going live from Facebook?
Well, LiveVibez
All right.
page. Yeah.
Hey, where y'all at? We all over the place right now, man. Just checking everything out, making sure everything working.
On all angles. We got
screens
camera.
Shout out to everybody that's checking in from YouTube when that comes through. Shout out to everybody who's on the Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's on the Bigo.
Everybody that's on the IG.
We got the main camera up top.
Yeah.
Shouting everybody out. Welcome to LiveVibez, man. We here. You know what I'm saying? February, Black History Month.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that? Black History Month.
Not only Black History Month, but it's my birthday month.
Hey, it's birthday month too. Y'all showing off this month.
We in here.
Yeah.
You already know.
What day?
21st.
Y'all 2 days apart. He the 23rd.
Yeah.
Y'all out here for real.
That explains a lot.
Oh,
actually, it doesn't because we are the complete opposite.
Horribly opposite. No bullshit. Y'all birthday 2 days apart. Y'all are definitely not the same person.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. Look, just so the people can get a better understanding of who we are. If they don't know, we about to go down the whole. Look,
man, y'all already know it's James, aka Hater Herder, aka Mr. Flatliner. What's up with it?
Y'all already know our guest, but you got to introduce yourself.
Young Dolph in the building.
Young Dolph.
Young Mrs. Dolph
in the building.
Mrs. Whoa.
Dolph in
MS.
Hey.
Not MRS. Don't put that on me.
Dolph
You said Mrs.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
She don't want to get married.
Don't put that on me.
She done with that.
This motherfucker.
Said it's over for that.
They go to Dolph and shit already.
Y'all already know it's D'Angelo, aka Rated, and last but not least, we got.
Look. Y'all don't know me. I don't know what the motherfucker y'all problem is. Y'all know, look, I ain't got nothing on me right now, but just know this is motherfucking king in this bitch today.
It's the king.
I done had a rough motherfucking day, so it's the king, motherfucker.
This nigga got out here to introduce himself. That's the first, ladies and gentlemen. Black History Month here.
With the king.
I'm trying to see if I can pull up this live from LiveVibez, man. We out here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. But anyway, as I do that, there it is. What's the vibes, man? How was y'all week? How was y'all weekend? Tell me how y'all been feeling. What's been going on?
Man, my week was good, man. I had a good chill week, cooling and fooling, like as always. Other than that, man, work.
Yeah.
That's all I've been doing.
Understand that.
I just been trying not to die.
Oh yeah. She's been
like super sick.
Y'all didn't get to see her last time when we set up, man. She was in this joint half dead. I could have sworn she crawled out of here to her car.
Yeah,
straight to the doctor. She's real fucked up.
I was an ambulance outside waiting
for her. Bullshit. But I'm so glad that you're feeling a little better. That you're able to, show up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, because you was a mess, man. Goodness gracious. Me, I had a pretty good week. Turned into the weekend. I spent it with my daughter. It was like daddy-daughter weekend. It was a lot of fun. It reminds me of how unique my daughter is. You know how like when kids get older, they start doing little things that remind you that they're getting older.
Mm-hmm.
Little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Mayonnaise and patties.
Huh?
Mayonnaise and patties.
No. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing no mayonnaise and patties. But she a whole food. We do stuff she want to do, which is play Xbox and run around the house and do a bunch of little group stuff. But it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with daddy-daughter weekend. What about you, King? How was your week/weekend?
Man, my week's just been busy, ripping and running, doing this and doing that, trying to get shit done. But like, no matter what, like, you had that one day just be really fucked up. Today was that motherfucking day. Motherfucking Monday, dog. No matter how hard I tried to rush, it seemed like I was just not going fast enough. One, my motherfucking legs hurt, y'all, because I had decided to go to the goddamn gym Thursday. Then I had to help somebody move Friday. Totally bad idea when you make that leg day on that Thursday. Then you had to help somebody move Friday going up and down stairs. Man, my ass was dead. And my shit still hurts today. went to work, thinking everything's gonna be cool. Get in, get out. No, it didn't work like that, bro. It's like it was like everything was like, oh no, here go mail, more work. I was like, motherfucker, trying to get out this motherfucker. I ended up having look, I just had to cut corners, do a whole rack of shit I did not want to do. Like, look, I get out this motherfucker, get my son rushing. I got a motherfucking headache out of nowhere. I almost hit a raccoon on the way to this motherfucker. Like, I seen one in the bushes driving around a turnabout, and then one was in the middle of the road. Don't know what the fuck he was trying to eat, but he was in the middle of the road. Today's been one of those days that make you want to be like, man, fuck this day. But then you gotta take your time and be like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this thing cloud me, get me down. Turn on my motherfucking music. It was like, look, fuck this shit. You're not gonna bring more bad shit my way. I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. Charge it to the goddamn game.
I love
Boom,
it.
that's what you did.
You had a Monday that was worth the whole week and the weekend. That's what it seems like. It seems like
goddamn Monday.
Your whole week was in a Monday. we got Karen in the chat on YouTube. Birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Karen,
we got some Aquarius in the building. Some Pisces coming up.
Yeah.
Y'all
I love and hate y'all.
Y'all are out here, man. But let's get into these topics, man.
Last week's question first.
Last week's question. The last thing that you left us off with was, what do we take for granted is in our lives? Like,
yeah. Like, I think because we was asking, like, what do people take for granted about yourself? But then that switched it said, what do you take for granted about your own life?
I know what my answer is.
Well, go ahead on with yours, cause I'm fucked.
You gotta think about that.
I'm fucked.
And Gabby, you go ahead and think about that answer too while DeAndre give his answer.
What I take for granted in my life is my own time, because a lot of times where I don't do shit, I don't go out, I don't party, I don't hang with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm either working or with the kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't really go out and do anything. And I always say, well, one of these weekends I'm gonna go out and do something. Or one of these weekends I'm gonna go and link up with whoever. You know what I'm saying? But I never get to that shit. And I feel like I really take advantage of my own time by saying that, like, not take advantage, take for granted my own time by not doing enough with it when I got the free time to do some shit. And that's what I gotta start doing more. I gotta start doing more with my free time. If it ain't work related, nigga, just get out of the house. Even if it's anything, just get out and do something. Like, that's what I gotta start doing. So 2020, man, I gotta stop taking for granted my own time, my own free time, and start doing some shit with it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say my health. I'm gonna stop taking.
You don't even do nothing.
Yeah, but that's the problem. I don't do nothing. Like my Saturdays, this Saturday, I actually got up out of my bed early, which I don't like to do when I'm off. And I went for a walk/jog over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
I like that.
And now,
when I get off Saturdays, we should just meet up at the gym.
Okay.
Wait a second now, you fucking up now. I said a walk, goddamn it, /jog. Now,
James,
I do need to hit the gym more often, and like I'm ready to get back.
So let's go.
Exactly. So my health, I gotta stop taking my health for granted because I feel good. It's still things that I have to do. I have to be more accurate and more up to beat on my doctor's appointments, my dentist. And, other little stuff like that, take care of my health, man. I got to stop taking my health for granted.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a really good one. King, what you got, man?
I take for granted it's just like, period. Like almost in a sense of what you were saying. Like, so you ever feel like you haven't done enough with your life? Man, ever since I got out of high school, just been working. Haven't done enough.
Yeah.
Living.
Yeah.
Not enough in anything. I still haven't tried so many. Well, I've never done any drug. Okay.
Yeah.
Only drug I've done is alcohol and prescription ones that I had to take, you guys. Okay. Okay.
So like you mean like life just experiences,
living,
like just
I need to start just
doing some shit. Like,
stop worrying about work all the time and go. I think I want to be like a foodie type person. I want to just try new foods
and go different places.
Yeah, new places, new drinks.
There's a super lane for that. Like there's a lane for that, and it has a lot of perks. Like people I know somebody that does that.
I've been trying to. If anybody know me, I'm cutting back or kind of cut off a shopping, no clothes, no shoes.
Mhm.
I just want to spend that money on just. I know, right? Just
That
trying
says
to
a lot,
save-
ladies and
save-
gentlemen, because
Say get some shit together and just go on to just
You
go to
Not
just go to a bar and just drink and eat some random food. Like, yo, what's the special? Put that shit on my plate. Let me eat it.
he's all right.
I think y'all sparked that shit up when we went to New Orleans
New
one time.
Orleans?
Like, yeah, just give me something good.
Yo,
And I'm going to fucking eat it.
in my brain, I'm still patting myself on the back for the shit that I pulled off, nigga, because I don't try nothing. I don't eat nothing strange, nothing different, nothing
really?
weird,
I used to
nigga.
be like that too. You know,
I
that
say,
shit was
fuck
delicious.
no,
I love
but-
some motherfucking charcoal oysters.
I tried the oysters. I tried what we had, gator, alligator, and all that.
Yeah.
shit.
Gator was fucking delicious.
All
Yeah.
that shit was bomb though. Can't
Tastes
even
like
hold
chicken?
you. It was bomb.
Nah, it don't
ain't
taste
even
like no
that.
chicken,
No,
but
it's
that
shit like
is
shit.
good.
Good as shit.
I
though.
know it don't taste like
Oh, yeah,
chicken.
no, no, I don't
Remember,
taste
I
like
lived in Miami,
Yeah, no, I don't
so I
taste
didn't
like
have gator and Dolph.
Ooh, now I
Oh,
need.
I ain't eat.
You done ate your
Whoa,
dolphin?
whoa, what?
Oh, gotta go eat dolphin now.
Damn. She hit herself, bro. That's wow.
That's
Dolphin
That's
cakes.
a whole
Shit,
nother
so-
spectrum right there.
Was it like dolphin cakes?
No, it's rather gelatinous, like rubbery too.
the fuck. Okay,
Mm.
all right. But yeah,
I can't eat no dolphin, bro. Like,
but like-
dolphins are cool as fuck. They all sweet and they all in good moods. You know, they just like they the life of the sea. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
Shit, I had a
went to
run-in with a
culinary
dolphin
school, so
scary
I've
than a
eaten
motherfucker,
a whole
too, though.
bunch of stuff that
Dolphins
y'all
are
probably,
never
but I
seen.
Bruh, I'm
don't
trying
know.
to tell you.
are rapists.
I was in the water. I forgot where I was at. I think I was in
You had a gay
down
dolphin
in
up on
Florida
you? You had a gay dolphin.
with my brothers in under the water playing and shit. We saw the dolphins like real far,
Mhm.
and you know dolphins will
Yes,
come to your
right.
rescue.
Squirrel
Yeah.
too. Mhm.
And so I'm under the
They're
water
rapists.
playing and shit, going
your
trying to
goofy ass
and
asshole.
doing trying to send my little echo noise through the water like the dolphins.
He was
And I swear to
Aquaman.
goodness, the next time I came up out of that water, them motherfuckers was like 30 feet away. They went from like 100-something feet away to like 30-something that quick. Now I knew I couldn't outswim the motherfuckers, but me and my brothers, we got the fuck. Now, one brother was in the Navy, so you know that motherfucker can swim just as well as the dolphin. I'm swimming my ass off.
About to get raped.
By the time I look up, or I didn't move 10 feet. My oldest brother didn't move 15, but my other brother was on the beach already, laying on the motherfucking sand, breathing hard as shit.
That's
I said,
crazy.
boy, if that was a shark, I was a done deal.
You asked
but-
for that, my nigga.
Yeah,
You went
but I
underwater
was-
and asked for help.
I was
and
bullshit.
then got mad when they showed up. That's
Yeah,
what
man.
They
Yeah,
gonna-
man.
gonna fuck his ass up. It's gonna
He had
be
the
James'
police
ass.
Johnson dolphin.
Like he go with that bullshit.
Alright, so-
Now,
what
do you
about
have
you,
anything you take for granted in your life?
I do. My ability to work.
Mm.
And I say my ability to work because I've seen a lot of things over the last month and a half. And I'm like, I'm thankful that I still have my sanity and I still have the will to get up and want to go into work. Because honestly, if you're not rich or you can be rich, we all two bad decisions from being out there with that sign on the street.
Facts.
Mm,
So my ability to work is what I take for granted.
mm.
That's a good one too.
No
Because
bullshit.
some people, as much as people complain about their job and they hate their job or they want a new job,
Man, she is-
you got to be blessed that you got one, especially one that you don't mind waking up to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a
Man,
real
she
one.
don't always give money. Just clap the cakes on IG.
Clap the cakes on IG. Yeah, she'll get some bread.
Mm.
That OnlyFans, get that little
Yeah,
page
the
popping.
OnlyFans page.
Monthly subscription.
First
You
of
Show
know,
your
all,
feet.
if I'm gonna do it, I'm
For
gonna
the
just
people.
go ahead and do a whole webcam.
there you go.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
And
that
it's
shit crazy.
$5.88.
Try Bigo. You can try Bigo. They
I am live is what
That's
it
so
says.
funny.
yeah, well, that's the same thing.
They on the platform. But they
You know
pay.
how many people
Yeah, they
would pay
pay.
to see that?
Yes, indeed.
The clapping dolphin.
Oh no, that's funny.
Yeah, we gotta make her.
Her ass be up there,
Oh,
motherfucker, for real. Anyway, what's up with that first topic?
Let's see. All right, King came up with this. And he asked, what was the question? It was I think I worded it, have you ever knowingly been in competition with someone else while dating somebody? You know how like when people date, like you're not exclusively dating, you could date around, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that there's somebody else there.
The same
Doing the
like
same-
you know exactly who it is.
I don't know about that one. I ain't never been.
But isn't that dating? Like,
no, yeah, but
dating is
knowing
kinda like
that
almost
you're
like,
in
yeah, you-
competition with somebody is different than you just dating somebody and not really knowing who's on the other side. When you know somebody's there, it's a difference.
Especially if you like okay, like say like if how would you feel like if y'all ever been in a situation? Say like it's me and D, we walk in and it's like, hey, look, well, I gotta choose between one of you two. So how we gonna do this?
But y'all know each other. Like, you mean like know each other? You know that person?
No, I'm
you're
just
in
using an
competition
example.
with?
So say I don't.
That's-
I mean, like that's smashing a homie.
Now-
That's different.
Now, my question to you is because I've never been in no shit like that, but you're saying if that was
How would you feel being in that type of situation?
where, like, say your like girls like, yo, come me out to eat somewhere, whatever. You go sit down and it's a guy already sitting there, and then she's like, hey, I've been dating you. I've also been dating this guy, and
That
I just
makes it even more juicy. Yeah.
like I really like you both, but I don't know who I should roll with, and I feel like I shouldn't be.
Man,
But you've been doing a good job, James. That's why you're here.
if I fuck,
He's a top 2 right here.
have I ever already fucked, or I'm still just literally
Nah,
dating?
you ain't fucked yet. Because I know that's your way out the door. Fuck you. I knew he was going with that shit.
I
No,
mean-
you ain't fucked yet.
If I haven't that depends on how close I am to fucking, honestly.
Mm.
If I feel like I can knock her out the box, I gotta try that. And if it's good, I'm gonna keep fighting.
You see, that's what it is. She just like, no, I haven't had sex with any of you guys yet, but I want to take it to that next level, but I don't want to make the wrong decision. And then she's like, that's
Oh no, I might just go ahead and let him have it.
dang, for all that work you put in.
I ain't putting in that much work.
Enough to be top 2.
If I'm putting in that much work, trust and believe me, I ain't in competition with nobody.
Okay, so my question is, have these people said that they're exclusive?
No, if you're exclusive,
Nah.
nobody else there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, if you're dating other people. How could you not know that? You really think you're the only one in 2020?
I
You
mean,
missing the
but
fact,
a lot
though.
of people don't talk about the other people they're dating. They don't say, yo, I'm dating 3 other guys, and you like that's not the conversation. You normally
or
you're
like,
dating
I was
somebody.
out with the other guy yesterday. We did this.
Yeah,
and
you
that.
only really worry about the time you spend
Oh
with that
no,
person.
you're not gonna sit here and tell me about the other date. Now, I don't care if I know she's dating somebody else. But if I didn't put in, I'm telling you, that depends, man. Because if I put in the work that I know I can put in when I'm interested in someone, the other dude gonna fall off. He's gonna fall off the face of the earth. She gonna forget he's even there. Now,
Unless he smashed first.
Unless he's just as good as you.
If he just as good as me, then I'm gonna feel like, you know what, I know I ain't gonna go above and beyond. I'm gonna just be me. Now, if she decide that she wanna pick, I don't know, she can have. If I ain't never hit yet, I don't really care that much anyway.
But if you hit, you're gonna leave because you already hit.
Well, and not if it's good. That's what I'm saying. If I hit already and it's good, and I like the vibe that we get, me and main man gonna battle. But if I put in this work and then come to find out he put in the same amount of work and she up in the air, if I ain't hit, he can have me. Cause if it don't work out, she'll come back to me.
But then if
it don't work out,
if
she'll
both
be
of
right back
y'all
over
hit, then she a hoe. So then I
No,
don't
she
want her
not.
anyway.
She's not a hoe.
See, that's how women think.
Now I'm gonna wait to see how nasty she get with me though. Because if she in that case, because if she going all above and beyond, and then I gotta see and say, well, damn, she might have did that to him yesterday. Now she want to try me out. Then it makes a difference, man. But I mean, if she just nasty flat out the gate, that's what I'm gonna have to go with, man.
Oh man, me personally, I kind of feel you on just like saying fuck it. That's how I think I would carry it because I look at it like this. Obviously, I'm not enough if somebody else is there. You know what I'm saying?
Just as easy.
Yeah, it's just like
it ain't.
Nah, nigga. Like I'm like, look, I'm rocking with you. I ain't got nobody else in the fucking bathroom about to come out and be like, hey, I'm fucking them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So I look at it like, if I'm not good enough, my nigga, just go on the other side then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He can have you.
Yeah. If what we got over here, you not rocking with to the point where you cut this nigga off, then go over there. I'm cool. I can't do it.
So are you dating to be in a relationship? Is that the end game of this?
Yeah, in both situations. Like
I mean,
both guys, you're
that's
dating
the
to be in a
whole
relationship,
reason
yeah.
of dating. I think
Yeah.
you date to go to a relationship, to go to marriage.
I'm in a whole different place in life, so I'm asking because I mean, I hear different things. Some people are dating just because they want that companionship for the time being,
Wasting
and
time.
some people are dating because the end game is marriage. But not everyone wants to get married anymore. Some people just want that companionship, which is why I asked the question.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that would be explained too, though, because I know if you as a woman want to get married, and I know I don't, I'm gonna tell you that. And then if you say, well, if that's not your goal, then I think we should break it off here and there. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if you find somebody that if y'all going in the same direction, you're dating for the same reasons. Or you can date and I still just want to date and then become in a relationship. You want to date, relationship, marriage. And then when we get in a relationship and you like, well, how long are we going to do this? And I'm like, shit, we good where we at.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep it here. And then you're like, well, I eventually want to get married. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to keep it where it's at. Then that's when you break it off with me. Then I got to go dating again. But either way, I'm gonna keep going.
But see, for you, that would be easy to say because you're honest about what you want out of life. Everybody's not honest about what they want. Some people will date you 6 months to a year, knowing that they don't want to get married, but they don't tell their significant other that.
It's gonna fuck their chances up. I get it. People lie or people manipulate.
Which is why I say what your end game is.
Yeah. You have to.
You ain't got to tell your significant other, but I'm not with you.
If she pulled the card and was like, "Yo, do you want a relationship? Do you want a relationship?" And then both of y'all say, "Yeah." Like you were saying, like, do you want to get married? One say yeah, one say no. She know where she going if she wants to get married or she don't. I mean, that's different. I mean, she would have to make a decision in that case. But
well, can I just throw this in there?
Yeah.
What if she bring both of y'all to the table because she want both of y'all?
No,
that's a no go.
That's a no go. That's a no go.
I'll be there for I fuck again. I'm just there to
see now, no, because this was somebody you was dating in a relationship.
But this is a real thing, though. Women are really bringing both dudes to the table. Look, I want to be with both of y'all.
I'm not rolling.
I'm gonna give you the option to choose. I'm not gonna take that away.
Then he can have her. That's what I said. I'm not gonna be in competition with another dude, knowing I got other. I'm not
in competition. She
who will be boyfriend number two?
Y'all gonna be equal.
No, so we both the boyfriend.
Both of y'all the boyfriends. Both of y'all have the same right.
I tell you what, if he agree to pay all the bills and I'm just there for the sex, we can have him. We can have him.
But there are relationships that work like that.
I understand that, but
you
that's
over
what
here looking crazy. Nah,
gee, that's crazy.
We can have him.
It's a real thing.
He's in our relationship.
You sure? He paying the bills, nigga.
Exactly.
I don't know about that.
I'm there for the ride. I'm just there for the her.
You could fuck anybody, James. I would fuck with you.
Man, shit.
It ain't worth it at that point. Nigga, to be in a whole relationship with her and another guy to keep fucking, that must be the best pussy you ever had.
He just wants to spend, he can take her out on dates. That's his problem. That's what he wants to do. He wants to feel loved. And she can do that. But when she need her back blown out, or then she come home to me.
Then y'all not equal.
It ain't
about equal.
But it is.
We're in a relationship. Now you trying to split. We're all in a relationship.
Because she's supposed to treat both of y'all equally.
Exactly.
Both of y'all supposed to be able to somewhat provide her with the same thing. Now
he's making her happy financially.
Now some things
I'm making her happy. We're both making her happy.
One is gonna do that the other can't, but well,
yeah, exactly. I mean, thank you. In those type of relationships, everybody plays their role, and everybody, trust me, everybody knows their role. If he know he's the breadwinner, then he know his role is to pay them bills and make sure
pay your bills too.
He got to pay all that shit.
So then I mean, all y'all live in the same house.
Yeah.
Where are we going with this? Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all have to stop this shit right now.
King,
no.
How you feel, King?
Because y'all fucking retarded over there. I don't know what the fuck y'all
man. Fuck that.
It's really happening. Y'all do know this is really happening.
Out of here.
What's happening?
Polyamorous relationships. Like
it's happening with those poly people, not over here. Not her. Okay, not her.
It's regional.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, it's some regions around here with people that want to do that shit.
Definitely is.
I know, because I know a couple of females that said they were in a relationship with their man and another woman, and they were cool with it.
Whatever, but as in
different.
all
It's
that,
It's so different. Why? Because
Because
it's
it's
two
two women.
females, and then it's
because you know all them are fucking around. You ain't doing anything with the guy. That's 100% different than what you're into when you're with two women.
You don't know freak levels.
Well, I'm talking about James. James is not gonna do anything with the guy, correct?
correct.
Exactly. So it's not the same thing. You're not gonna get a girlfriend for your girl not to touch the other girl. That's not how that goes.
Sometimes.
No, they all fuck with each other.
That's
There's
not
no.
true.
Get the. All right.
I've
never seen it.
I
I've never
don't
seen.
like vagina, so I would.
You wouldn't even have a girlfriend. That don't make sense then.
No, if she paid all the bills.
See, that now you just using me for money. It's not a relationship then. That's not a relationship. Don't dap because it's not a relationship.
Man, it's
First of all,
you can't tell me what a relationship is.
No, James. We never said we were going to be in a relationship with the.
That's what
with
the
the
whole
same
conversation
sex.
is about.
I
We
said-
said the opposite sex.
He's in our relationship.
What is, are you hearing me?
saying, if she gonna pay all the bills, yeah.
That's an agreement, dog. That's
that's
not a relationship.
hooligans are speaking. I have no idea.
The hooligans are speaking.
This is all beneath me.
What King? What do you got? Because I don't know where they at right now. That's a whole different place for me.
You asked the question.
Shit, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Y'all went on a whole different goddamn subject. Just go to the next topic. We're wasting too much time on
Being
this
in
shit.
competition. How do you feel about
Fuck the both of them. That's how I feel
Yeah,
about now.
exactly.
Trying to pull me into some shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be the one delivering D or paying bills. Which
See, because they painted the
Fuck
picture
both of
wrong.
them.
See, that's they had to pay.
We painted an honest
So
picture.
speaking
Nah,
of paying the
man.
bills, what happens with this next topic when you let's just say you balling
Mhm.
and you decide to buy your woman a $3,000 Chanel purse
Okay.
That's the 3 steps.
and she decides to go resell it and sell it for $2,000 and then pays her rent with it. How would you feel about that?
I'm gonna go last on this one because I got a whole rant with that.
All right. First and foremost, no, that's trash. That whole situation is trash. Okay. It's trash because one. Now I get some people going to be like, "Well, it's her. You gifted to her. She could do what she want with it. X, Y, and Z." But my thing is this: why would you sell it for less than what I paid for it? Number one, that's your first fuck up. Number two, if you needed your rent paid and I got $3,000 to drop on a bag, why didn't you just say you needed your rent paid?
That's what you.
I'm not understanding nothing about
somewhere.
this goofy ass situation. No, that shit's dumb as hell. If she did that shit, that would be the last time she gets something from me. I'm talking. She ain't getting shit else from me. That's
It's
it.
a whole lot somewhere.
And
Fuck no.
I feel the same way.
Hell,
I said
no.
the same thing. I was sitting here saying, well, if I paid $3,000 for this bag, what makes you think? It could have been her pride to say, oh, it's Valentine's Day, and you decide to buy her that purse. And in reality, she like, shit, I need my motherfucking rent paid. Fuck this purse. You know what I'm saying? But she decides not to tell you that.
That's crazy.
But later on down the line, you find out she resold it.
Now, wait a minute, because from a woman's standpoint, you got some new age men that are out here. I'm not going to say the N-word. You got some new age men that are out here
Nigga.
where he probably knew she needed to get her rent paid, but he on that, no, I'm not paying you rent, but I'll buy you something. There are men like that. They will not pay your bills, but they will give you a gift.
Now, what good is that purse gonna do when the bitch outside? With all that, with the purse and her couch and all the
That's
other
not
shit.
what he concerned about.
Yeah, but now that same $3,000 purse you done bought her, she decides to try to go to work and come home, and the rental office and then or whoever then threw all her shit outside, and somebody then came and swiped that purse.
But
why
that's
can't
not what
she-
he's concerned about.
Why can't she just say, you know what? As much as I love this person and I know it costs a lot of money, my rent's due and I don't have it all. I would, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would much rather either have the money or could I pawn or sell? Like, have a conversation. I don't see you just taking the bag and just selling it and paying your rent and just thinking like that shit's
Okay,
cool.
so yet again, from a woman's standpoint, there have been conversations that have been had with men. I don't even want the money. You can go to the rental office with me and pay the $2,000 and keep the extra stack. I don't even want that. You can pay the rent. I'm not about to pay your bills. I'm not. That's not what I'm here for.
Then he's
but I'm gonna buy
stupid.
you this bag so I can keep getting what I'm getting.
I mean,
Men
that's the
are
case,
like
he'll be the
that.
dumbest motherfucker. That's on him.
You do understand that there are dumb men like that.
Unless
Yeah, and there's dumb female like the one who sold the
his
person
final
last.
goal was to really get her out of there anyway, so that she could come live with him.
I mean, that could be, but you could just say that from jump.
Well, what if he said that and she still decided, nah, I don't want to just move in with you? But I mean, that,
No.
Then he need to do what you said. Walk
Let's
away.
stick to the facts of what we have. He gave her a 3-stack purse. She sold it for 2 for rent. Let's forget all the hypotheticals in there of this and that. And this it could be this and that. Let's stick to the facts and how you feel about it.
That sounds like they was smoking cake too, and the
stupid.
shit don't make no sense.
And that would be the last thing she ever.
No, I'm sorry. Like, all right, look. This is my whole rant right now. Cause fuck this shit. Look, is this my girl?
it's a girl. I mean, she's something that you decided to spend. You're dating her.
First, that would be my girl. And if she did that shit, that would not be my girl anymore. Because that shows me you make dumbass decisions. If you gonna sell a purse for less than what I paid for it. If anything, like if I'm buying a 3-stack Chanel purse, that means I got it from somewhere. Bitch, you could have took that back to where and got the $3,000 back and then still had a stack. Because you obviously might need that stack for a rainy day.
But he ain't give her a gift receipt.
Dolphin, shut
the fuck up.
You can't take it back.
Now you painting a whole nother. No, you can't paint that.
And
no,
then 9 times out of 10, you probably still got the damn. If you smart giving your girl a purse, you probably look. I hope this is the purse. If not, you can take it back at the color you want or whatsoever. Because you never fucking know if you got the right color or the right purse. So
or that's the hot one.
Exactly. So you hopefully you'll be a smart dude when you do this shit. Like, all right, at least keep the receipt. And if she come to you like, well, I'd rather take the rent. Take that motherfucker back. He could have kept his goddamn stack. She could have just went, took the 2 and do whatsoever. But if you're gonna sell it for less, you're making dumb decisions.
I mean, you have to understand once that bag leaves the store, the value goes down.
Of course.
Yeah, now if you take it back,
unless you take that tag
that's what
off,
I'm saying.
if you keep the tag on,
if you taking it back, if you're trying to sell it, if I buy it from the store for $3, that's just like people selling food stamps. You're gonna, you want $200 worth of food, but I need $100 cash. It's like it's a difference. Like,
I understand that.
So
I get it.
You can't be really mad at her for doing. I would be mad at her for just not asking me for the goddamn rent money.
She has. Because if she just took the joint and then went to go replenish her, that means that you didn't have any communication to the person who bought it.
Well, we're not going to keep talking about her like this because we don't know the whole story. So, like I said,
we know the
they
was
smoking cake too.
No.
We know that.
Don't try to cut her no bill.
Exactly.
Nigga. We read the meme just like everybody else read the meme, and it says she took the purse that she was gifted for $3,000, sold it for $2,000, and paid her rent.
But why he ain't pay her rent?
Why
she didn't ask for it? She didn't ask him to pay the rent.
Yeah, but it ain't saying the meme. It ain't saying the meme, so it ain't
she ain't asked.
So both of them was wrong.
No, it ain't no.
Her
she's stupid.
Now, do you feel like you being involved with her makes you feel like you're a bad decision since she makes bad decisions and she's dealing with you?
No, that doesn't mean she makes bad decisions with her money. Okay, ain't got shit to do with me.
Not her picker. Her picker is good because she got your stupid ass.
Obviously, I'm dropping 3 stacks on a purse for her.
That kind of
just make bad money.
I swear that makes me stupid.
That's funny.
If I ever buy you a purse for $3,000, I'm just as dumb.
Yeah, you are.
I'm stupid as fuck because I'd rather just give you some money and let you go blow it on how you want to blow it. But I'm not about.
And if you buy the purse, you buy the purse. Like that's just how it is. But me, nah.
Yeah,
that's low.
I'm not. I'm just as dumb. I've been checking them out, but I mean, it's some people that's agreeing that she's dumb as fuck.
All right, so what's the next?
As they should agree with that because that's
the YouTube.
I can go on about this motherfucker right here.
All right, so this one's for
because
you're a female, so you don't really count in this equation. I'm sorry, I didn't know that you were gonna, So no, you don't count in this one. So fellas, can you guys have a gay male best friend? I ain't gonna say best friend. I'm gonna just say friend. Let me see what y'all answer with that. Can y'all have a gay male friend?
Yes, I have gay friends.
You don't fuck about who he fucking.
Can you have a gay male best friend?
I don't give a fuck about who he fucking.
It's not even about that.
I mean, if I can have him as a friend, I can have him as a best friend.
That's different. It's completely different.
What's the difference?
We have associates, we have friends, we have best friends. Best friends are completely different from just your friend.
Do you talk about
Somebody
sex
you
with
know.
your best friend?
No, fuck no.
I don't know. I don't know what y'all talk about.
I don't talk about now. If I ever talked about sex with my best friend, I was not in a relationship. Like I don't talk about my sex. What I do with my woman is what I do with my
Or
woman.
what if you single
Now,
and you just
if I-
fucking around with a bunch of girls? You going?
Yeah, then I mean,
You'll
I
talk to
might
your-
tell them, yeah, that y'all hitting on something.
But then
Okay.
can he tell you the same thing?
Well, as the male best friend tell
Yes.
me, I mean, nah, I don't want it.
So it's different.
I don't want to hear that
It's
shit.
different. See what I'm saying?
Now listen, now don't get it twisted. Now I do have gay male friends
Right.
that has told me things
Okay.
about different men, and it might be a man just like one of y'all, and be like, I'm just using it as a
Example.
hey, you know the dude D'Angelo that you do the podcast with,
Yeah. Trade.
yeah, I fucked him before.
That's-
Or
that is
he gave me head, he let me give him head before. You know, like I've learned that. You know, now to me, D'Angelo's a straight dude.
He a trade.
You know what I'm saying? No, he's not a
That's what he would be considered.
a what?
A trade. But go
Oh, a
ahead.
tray. I thought you said a tranny.
No, a trade. Go ahead.
But yeah, like I've been put on the game about a lot of dudes that I know that I thought was straight, but ain't straight.
But it ain't straight.
And it threw me for a motherfucking loop. On everything, it threw me for a loop. And I'm like, well, damn. You know, and it's just like, I don't believe that shit. And then when the motherfucker can show you receipts.
Or you can ask females about if they like butt play.
Woo.
That's
Nah, don't do that.
But it's real.
Because I play with a bitch ass. But that don't mean
she playing with your ass.
Oh no. She can lick it.
But see, that's the thing. Like, that doesn't make you gay, though.
Just because she licked my head, that don't make me gay.
That don't make him gay.
That's how some of y'all feel. Other people feel differently.
So, okay. Because we in so many different
Yeah,
places
man,
right
y'all
now.
motherfuckers wild,
Why
man.
do we getting a licking ass?
We get back.
Go to the top. What?
Can you? So your answer is no, because you don't want to.
No, I cannot have a gay male best friend,
There
but
we
I
go.
can have a gay male friend. Yes.
Okay, so King, can you have a gay male friend?
Yes.
Can you have a gay male best friend?
Yes. And I will put it depends on.
No.
No, it's not. No,
no.
Like you said, we're going to stick to the topic at hand.
And I'm sticking to the topic at hand because to me, there's so many different varieties of gay men. Like, are we talking about the flamboyant?
But there's
not.
So that means no.
He said the flamboyant.
So you
I know some dudes who were gay, like
flamboyant.
Or some who like just they keep
just
their composure. You can see they it has a little bit you can just tell they gay.
Yeah, their mannerisms is a little
off, but they cool as shit.
Does
funny
he?
as fuck.
Does the guy have the S?
What the fuck is that?
You know how when they be like, "Oh, you're so silly."
Shit.
Oh,
like a list.
Yeah, like the S.
So you can't deal with that.
Oh no, I could, but I was just like, I don't know the types.
Because everything is they say a lot of S words when they. It's just like instead of saying, "Oh, you're so stupid," it's just so long. Like everything that they do is just so.
Please stop.
Flamboyant.
So long.
Like that. A lot of the times, that's what gives them up.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Some of them you might think is straight, and then they had that S.
Like the ones that's like
so the ones that are more masculine. And just into men, you think that you can be best friends with versus the ones that are flamboyant.
Oh yeah, especially like the ones that's into fashion or photography or mob, like them one cool ones. Yeah.
So it's not.
We can just sit there and chat. I can do photos. We can talk about clothes and all the shit. Like fucking hot.
Sound like it's gonna take a turn somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Get a motherfucking get somebody grab a brick.
I don't think I would have an issue. With having a gay friend or a gay best friend at all. And I say this from the type of shit that I've seen, even having female friends that have kind of hit me to their world of being lesbians and how their shit, like, that's a whole nother place. I didn't know it was that deep into, saying you get to having deeper conversations with people who are into the same sex and shit like that. And it's like, it's wild, it's different. It's just mad different. They see shit different. They hang out different. Like, a lot of them date each other. Like, it's a really, really small world. It seems like it's a big community, but all of them know each other. Trust me. They all know each other very well. So it was a little different trying to understand that from a woman's standpoint. Now, gay male friends, I thought a lot of friends that like I've known like over years was just gay, regardless if they told me or not. Just little shit you see or little shit you made, you know what I'm saying? Just peep, it's like, oh, that nigga gay. It don't bother me. If he ever came out and said he was gay, I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't change my friendship with him. It's just I'm not shocked at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I would have an issue with having gay male friends or a gay male best friend at all. I don't feel like anything would bother me or like certain conversations that make me uncomfortable. I just feel like people are human, people are normal, and I think it'll be fine. I wouldn't have a big issue with it at all.
As long as you are a respectful gay man.
Yeah, and that's the difference.
What the issue would be.
And that's the most important
because you do have some like, for me as a woman, it would be hard if he wasn't a respectful man, because you have some really disrespectful homosexual men out here that portray to be your friend. The whole time they trying to see if they can get your dude behind your back.
That's crazy.
But it's a reality.
But that's a whole nother word. That was a part of the word I was talking about. Like,
it's real. Like they hey girl, hey this, or they're a man's man, but they have close relationships with women. And they still they hang out with your dude off some sports type stuff.
Yeah.
And try to do little gestures.
They definitely do little shit. Yeah.
Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
So you gotta be able to know if that man is really respectful or not. But at the same time, you gotta know what your man hitting on.
Yeah. But you know that all comes from them women running their mouth too, thinking I know my man straight because he dealing with me and me only. And then
you give that person
you get to talking, you get to talking to your gay friend about that man. And then next thing you know, he like, shit, I might want a piece of that Peter too.
You learn that in high school. You can't talk about the D with even girls.
Exactly.
Because she and meet him under the stairwell. A lot of shit went down the ceiling, y'all. You know, a lot of shit went down in the stairwell. A lot of shit went down in the stairwells at Sule. So, where I'm lying at.
Shut up. We're not doing that. We're not doing none of that.
I'm just saying. You learn at an early age. Just keep your mouth shut about certain things.
Oh, man. All right. So, on to this next one, man. Now that we're on this gay male best friend stuff, this is a topic, man, that just... I couldn't wait to talk about.
Stir a lot of commotion today.
Yeah, because it's so many different opinions about it, and it's just, I'm not here to say nobody's wrong, but let's throw it out there. I don't know if y'all heard about this whole Pastor Troy. I ain't gonna say versus Lil Nas X, but basically his comment. He made a comment about Lil Nas X getting the Grammy. He went to the Grammys, you know what I'm saying, dressed to impress and shit. He had the pink fucking pants, the pink cowboy hat, the fucking like lace shit. He was super flamboyant, you know what I'm saying?
He's power puffing.
Yeah, fly shit, but he was gay as hell with it, right? Now, he won the Grammy, and then Pastor Troy wrote this long post about him winning the Grammy and saying that he would never win one if he has to dress that way. Now, my issue with that is that I immediately didn't even read the rest of it because that was ignorant enough for me, and I was just like, nah, he in a different place, and that's not where this should be. But let me try to read this to y'all real quick, or I'm gonna skim through it.
I know. Well, go ahead. I've read the shit, but that's not where my problem lies. I'll tell you where my problem lies.
All right. So it says, well, guess I won't be winning the Grammy if this is what I gotta wear. That's when I got pissed off. I'm not reading this shit no more. But I came back to it later. They love to push this shit on our kids. The other day in Applebee's had some punks kissing, laughing, eating mozzarella sticks. First thing my 14-year-old son said was F Applebee's, fuck Applebee's, whatever. And it brought joy to my heart, is what he said. He said he sees it. He sees their agenda of them taking the masculinity from men, black men especially. Some may say that he's making money, and RuPaul did too, but I'm not buying this CD. And he said integrity. Hold on, let me try to get this shit. He said integrity. Yeah, integrity is priceless. He said y'all better open y'all third eye and let your sons know what's real, or their ass is going to be going down that whole town road for real. Now,
hashtag not my sons and hashtag and some more shit.
Yeah, all that goofy shit, right? Now, my immediate issue was when he first said that he's not going to win a Grammy if he has to dress like that. My thing is that first off, no, Pastor Troy was never going to win a Grammy. And I'm not saying that about his music per se. I'm saying that about the fact that the way Southern music, the way trap music, the way certain genres of music are viewed and voted upon, they're not in the Grammys, bro. Like, if that was the case, Young Jeezy would have been had a Grammy. T.I. would have been had a lot of artists who do this shit really fucking well would have been had a Grammy. It's that genre of music, it doesn't really work. When you see these artists getting these Grammys, it's usually based off of them being put into a category they shouldn't be put in, or they team up with like a pop star or some shit and make a big pop record.
It's based off how well you can cross over.
Yeah, and shit like that. Like I was upset. Tyler was upset too. Tyler the Creator won a Grammy finally for his album Igor, but they put his shit in a rap category. That is not a rap album at all. So it's like an underhanded comment. Like I put together like some real alternative pop, different type shit, and y'all throw my shit in the rap category. And it was actually some good rap albums that should have won in that category. So it's a little weird. But back to this point, Pastor Troy was never going to win a fucking Grammy. But the point is that it's not about him dressing like that. He didn't win a Grammy because the nigga wore pink and shit at the Grammys. That's not what he won for. He won because the song was the biggest fucking song last year. Period. Numbers said it, the kids said it, the views said it, the downloads said it, the stream said it, the money said it. So overall, that's what got him that Grammy. Now, with all the extra shit that he put on, like we was talking about off air, about him saying that he was standing up for heterosexual men, that was his whole premise, which is a lie because you could read through it in the damn post. He didn't say anything about heterosexual men, him standing up for that. He called the dudes punks and fucking Applebee's. He said he was proud that his son said fuck Applebee's because they're in a place where two people who are homosexual were, I guess, just having a little PDA. Like, what does that have to even do with Applebee's at all? You know what I'm saying? So, like, all this is kind of directed towards hating gay couples or gay people. And you cannot champion heterosexual when your energy is negative like that towards gay people. You just can't. You cannot do it. And he's saying that he's forcing heterosexuality in his home, and his kids will never be gay. And I teach them the standard, and what I say go and all this other bullshit. But I wasn't riding with none of it. That's just me. So I can go on forever with this rant. Can somebody please? Before this shit is terrible.
If he was minding his damn business in Applebee's, he wouldn't have seen shit.
I mean, but some shit
like
is
this. I mean, when you're in a public place, Joe, if you see something you like it's not for you, just ignore that shit. Like, we don't know how not to ignore people nowadays. Young, if they wanted to kiss in they fucking booth, look, let them do them. Ignore that shit. You don't have to be paying attention to that joint. Because you're going to be around a whole rack of people doing what the fuck they want to do.
And just because you disagree with it don't mean that you should be like, fuck Applebee's. And I brought a tear to my eye. I'm so proud of my son. Like, that's
the part that me.
I was upset with the original statement. I didn't know. I'm not for that. But his backpedal, and he was like, he's standing up for heterosexual men and all of that. And it's like, okay, if we're going to be all inclusive, let's be all inclusive. Now, not everybody feels like this, but there are enough people that feels like this, that heterosexual men, whatever your ethnicity is, they don't have a voice. And L'Oreal on the radio stated, well, you can't say that because heterosexual men have always had a voice. Yeah, and I said that's just like white people now saying, well, they got this diversity going on, so we don't get scholarships anymore. There's nothing here for us. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. We can't take how you feel away. But if we're going to say all-inclusive, then let's be all-inclusive. If he feel like he got to stand up for himself as a heterosexual man, he has that right to.
And I have nothing against that. My issue is his issue with how he directed that negative energy towards gay people. Because you can stand up for your rights without bashing the other side. You can say, I rep this without saying fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's more than homosexual people. You know what I'm saying? There's transsexuals, there's, you know what I'm saying? There's so many different types of, it's a lot going on out here. But he literally posted a picture of him personally and attacked his sexuality and say that that's why he won't win a Grammy, and that, like, that's crazy to me. He should have just minded his business. Dog.
My whole angle from the whole situation is with his child. Now, if you feel that way about gay people, that's fine. Now, when you say stuff like, oh, that brought a tear to my eye that my son felt that way because he said he's 14. Now, if it was just some women in there that he didn't like, he wouldn't be okay with his son just coming out saying, man, fuck them bitches. You know?
Right.
He wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
So the fact that he can say,
like
man,
women.
Fuck Applebee's because there's some gay people in there,
And he don't
you
like
know,
gay people.
that's okay. Now, I don't know his parenting style. If he's okay with his son talking that way about any and everything, then now all bets are off the table. But you can't just sit here. Hate is taught.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Hate is taught because.
But he was taught that. If you listen to what he said, his father is a pastor, and his father taught him that homosexuality is wrong. It is a sin, but people forget a sin is a sin.
Is a sin. Yes, exactly. It's all a sin, but
he was taught that.
You're not God, so you can't let them deal with that.
But you can't tell a pastor he's not God. He a man of God.
A man of God. Anything. If you're just not the God, let him do the judging. You know what you've learned. You know what you've been raised. How you've been raised. You know what you've been taught. You know what you preach. Let it be that. Now, I don't like the fact that he's pushing his child to say, not saying that he made his child say it, because clearly his child said it on his own. But if he felt the nerve, like I have a 16-year-old daughter, but she still can't. I don't give a damn if she's saying fuck whatever. And even if I don't agree with it, she will not come out her mouth and say, man, fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless if I agree with her that I don't like it.
Yeah.
But she's not going to say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like the fact that, with the kids, because again, hate is taught.
And I agree. I didn't like the fact that it's like teaching racism. That's what it reminded me of.
All of that shit is taught.
So can we speak about the 49ers player though?
No, we're not going there yet. You saw Nick Bosa? I like Nick Bosa, but I don't like his background. His background dirty and shit. Kane, what you got, man?
Right.
On this Pastor Troy, Lil Nas X bashing gay people and saying that that's just the wrong way to go. You got to teach your kids how to be straight, and that's the standard. And they're trying to push the gay narrative on on our black children specifically. And you need to teach your kids otherwise. And
man, it's so much mixed shit with that. Like I can understand some points he's saying, but it's a certain way you gotta go about it, and his is too hateful. Like if you want to stand up for so-called heterosexual men, it's a certain way you can do that. Like, all right, like how they say, like look, it's okay if you want to be gay. Like you say, it's also I could get with he's saying, okay, it's okay to be straight, because a lot of times in social media or whatsoever, like I actually ran into a boy who was almost damn near confused about what the fuck he wanted to do, because he just thought like his friendship with a boy that they were really close, that he was gay.
Yeah.
But then like they broke it down to him, well, do you like this? Would you do this with him? Would you do that with him? He's like, nah.
Right.
Like, well, you're not gay.
Yeah, that's just
it's just that it's kind of confusing sometimes when it comes to even a friendship nowadays. Now, But other than that, with Pastor Troy, like I would have to look into it and see more. But like the way he's coming at it is pretty fucked up, especially with the whole kid thing. Like y'all saying, he's teaching hate. No, that's all fucked up.
Yeah, that's trash.
Yeah, if he really want to say stand up for heterosexual men, or if that's his agenda, if that's how he feels, he got to do it a totally motherfucking different way.
So can I play devil's advocate real quick?
Go ahead.
I have to. So even though this is how he feels, we're telling him the way he feels is wrong.
No.
It's
not about what
What
he's
he
saying.
feels.
It's how he's
It's
saying
how.
it.
Yeah, it's not what you do.
It's
how you
not.
do it.
Yeah.
It's not that you're standing up for heterosexuality. It's how you're doing it. That's the issue.
But if he feels hatred towards it,
That's fine, but don't sit here and put other men or other straight people with the way you're saying it.
so he can express his hatred. He just can't group everybody.
Yeah,
together.
don't put everybody
Just
just
like
like
Nas X and
just-
say
No.
look here she
That's
goes with
how-
Dolph and shit.
But if that's how he feels, and
How
I'm just playing,
how what?
that's how he feels.
He
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If he hates what he feels like Little Nas X stands for, or if he hates homosexuality in general, are we saying that he's wrong for expressing it the way he's expressed it?
yes.
Who are we to say that?
Because I feel like he directly targeted this one person.
But that's
If-
how he feels.
No, that's how you feel about homosexuality. Homosexuality isn't Little Nas X. He's not the one guy that's gay in this world.
But
And no
he
one.
feels like he is the poster child for that.
But what I'm saying is
no,
that,
it's plenty.
no,
It's
no,
Elton
no.
John. If you want to pick somebody that's going to just be the you know,
Wait a
it's
minute,
people way
we
bigger than that.
reading too much into it. I'm playing devil's advocate, and we're talking about his post, and I'm saying that he feels Little Nas X is the poster child for pushing the agenda for gay black men.
For pussy.
If he felt that way, if he felt like this, if he felt like saying it, just you can go ahead and say it. Just wait, just be prepared to take that motherfucking backlash and all that shit that come with it.
100%.
Be prepare yourself with everything that comes with that statement. If you're gonna back that statement,
Now he
That's
on
how
radio
it is.
stations and all this other shit. He
He
ain't got no music
backpedaled.
out. Like, come on.
Yes, he do.
Backpedal. But that's all
don't
I'm
care.
saying.
She.
I like Pastor Troy, but we
You
don't.
ain't hear that new joint?
Nah, fam.
I want motherfucking smoke. I
yeah.
want smoke. That shit crank. You mean
Okay, now I'm gonna find a gay line in there now, just to fuck. I'm gonna find
Find a
one.
gay-
Listen to that shit on the way home.
me and ass.
Last topic, real quick. 'Cause we got like a minute or so
We
left.
ain't got no time.
We
Yes,
got
we
on
do. We got
look
time.
real quick because I ain't even really got too much deep dive into this one anyway. So I'm glad it's last. Y'all noticed that coronavirus is going around, right?
yes.
Oh, God.
Now, I did a little bit of.
I hate it.
Yeah, I was going to joke about that, but I didn't want you to get in your feelings, so I ain't say shit. I was going to say shit like that shit. But so it's going around, and this is the thing: people are getting really like scared about it because it's like this is the first time since like 1960 where they had to start like put like a world, you know what I'm saying? So quarantining people and all that shit. So I get it, but basically what it is that it came from China and shit. Only a small cases of people died from it.
We have 256 now.
I mean, over there, not here.
I say small.
No,
cases.
256 over there. Yeah.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, it's getting
Yeah,
crazy.
over there.
Small,
Here, only 5 people have it in the U.S. and it's within. No. It's 8 people have within 5 different states. That's what it is. So you got 8 cases in 5 states, and it's like on the outside, like when people flying in from overseas, of course. So it's like in Boston, Cali, like Nevada, some shit like that. And basically, it was like it's not like super deadly. They said there's way worse things people get commonly that is worse, that are a lot worse than this virus or whatever. And basically, just sanitize your hands and fucking sneeze into your elbow and shit. Like just try to be germ free and shit. That's all it is. But
on a day like today, don't go outside wearing shorts and a fucking halter top.
yeah, they said it's contagious though. Like,
But that's not how it was called. That's
I
not
know.
how
I
it was
just
called.
wanted
That's not
to
how it's
say.
called.
I'm about to say Ground Zero
Yeah,
was
no.
at a market where they were selling wolf meat, bat soup, and rats.
and y'all wonder why I don't try shit. This is why I don't.
Now we all know.
No, goddamn
humans-
market.
I don't give a fuck. I
And-
don't give a
and-
fuck.
and- It's a
that
difference
humans
between
can't
trying
digest
that shit.
bats and wolf.
But they be cooking it. Now the videos I've saw that girl eating a bat, that shit was wrong. It was just a
We
dead
can't-
fucking.
We can't eat it, and we're allergic as a whole race. We are allergic to guano, which is bat shit. It makes us sick in every way, and it puts us in a lethargic type state. Lethargic means zombie-like.
Mhm.
It never fails.
That's why they say shit like batshit crazy.
Mhm.
When they say, "Oh, she was batshit crazy," because
Yeah, that bad
your
shit
ass
is
is
going
really
crazy. Yeah.
crazy.
That's disgusting. So basically, so everybody out there,
Hallucinating.
we just want to kind of put that out there. That is going around. You can do your research on it like I did. I'm not afraid of it or anything, but at the same time, it's a big deal. So just go check it out. I wanted to bring it up because it's world news, and that's what we do here. So
Well, seeing as I almost died, I'm afraid of it. So you got to
yeah,
stay away
you
from
see, I
me.
didn't give you a hug last time I saw you. I was just like,
Shut your fucking face up, you fucker.
Real quick, closing question. King, can you send us out with a closing question real quick so we can get up out of here?
I'm gonna make my closing question really, really simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now the closing question is, what song, describes your life?
What song
Pick a song that describes your life.
Pick a song that describes my life, as in my whole life, or like how,
currently,
like now, like
either or, your whole life or something now. Just describes you. Perfect song.
I don't think. All right, I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna have to have a couple of songs.
All right,
because it's gonna
give me your top 3.
Tear the club up. First of all, it's gonna be one of them.
Nigga, we gonna tear this whole goddamn room up. Let's not do that.
Well, you said top 3. All right, so I'll have mine for the next episode.
I'll do top 3. Top 3. Next week we're gonna bring top 3.
Next week, next Monday.
I'm gonna pull some joints out the bag.
Pick 3 songs that
y'all not gonna know none of my songs.
Yeah, your shit be weird as fuck. All right, now your shit
3 songs that describes your life.
Mm-hmm.
And I will have my 3 next week
Cash
on
Money
Monday.
Records taking over for the
nasty motherfucker.
Dolph and Cake Star.
Anyway,
we'll hit y'all with the $9.99 monthly fee.
Y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And we out.
Hey.
Yeah,
that. Man, y'all nasty as fuck.
I mean, March is coming. I'm about to act the whole food.
The fuck?
No, put your clothes on.
Bigo. Shout out to Dip